I think my role changed from the standpoint of, being the guy that guys come and ask questions to, and being more of a leader. When I was a rookie, I was kind of just flying out and trying to make plays, and we had guys like Red Bryant and those guys that we looked up to. But that role has changed. But I feel like I still have something to prove, and I feel like a lot of the young guys coming in have something to prove. We understand that there's a lot of people sleeping on the talent that we have, and that's something that we're excited about that. We're excited about that challenge. We're excited to prove people wrong. That's what we do. That's what we've been doing since 2012 is proving people wrong. So it's not new territory from that standpoint.
Does that energy feel a little bit similar? Is the energy this year with kind of all these guys who are hungry and feel like
it definitely has that feeling. A lot of people being counted out for various reasons, and I feel like we're all hungry. We all approach the off season as such, wanting to come back in the best shape that we've been in, and excited to go out there and make plays. So I think it's going to be a very fun season.
What's the impact of Earl not being here on the field, in the locker room? What's the effect?
Right now we just can't really even focus on, he's not here, and we have his support. He has our support, but we got to focus on who's here, and we got to make sure those guys get right, and make sure we're doing everything we can for the guys that are here. And that's kind of where I'm at with it. I voiced my support. I understand that this is a tough business, and like I said before, it's not a business that's necessarily in favor of the players, although it will be sometime. But we got to focus on what we got right now and make sure we get the ground running. We've kind of been in this situation before, when we didn't have Cam, and we're going to focus on the guys that's here.
You think that's going to be a CBA issue, the guaranteed contracts? You alluded to it's going to not always be that way. Is that what you mean?
I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's just more so the players. It's not like we can't get. You have to just understand. I think we have to take more ownership in understanding the business, and putting more pride into that, and try to understand that there's a lot of aspects that we kind of just leave for somebody else to figure out for us. And I think we have to stop doing that, and that's probably the reason why we're in the position that we are. But I feel like we got a lot of guys in our leadership position, and a lot of guys who want to do that, including myself. I feel like business is something I'm interested in doing after football, so why not start now?
What have you and other guys been doing towards that end to try to get more informed?
For me, just taking out a middleman. I think a lot of the things is relationships that you have to build, understanding contracts instead of just leaving it to your agent or leaving it to somebody to explain to you. You go out and you do your due diligence. There's a lot of guys going back to school and learning, which I think we need to do. So I think it's a lot of that. It's all just at this point it's want to. You gotta want to learn. You gotta want to put yourself in that position. You gotta want to figure those things out, and I feel it will help everybody in the long run.
Do you feel like part of it is sacrifice too? You're in that situation. Some people might not want to sit out, or
definitely by sacrifice. But for me, how I look at it is we're in such a great position. We play football from now until February if you're lucky, and then we have from mid-February till about July. Till we get back, and that's a lot of time to learn. That's a lot of time to do something else. I feel, me personally, I take pride in being more than just an athlete. So, although this is what I'm good at now, this is not what I'll be doing for the rest of my life, and I know I can excel in other areas.
Bobby.